Yeah, man, I'm Dilson Dags, straight out of the east side.
Yeah, Apex 35, Jungle Gang.
Yeah, respect, tell them I go by the name of Vinny.
So how did you lot come together and form your team and whatnot?
God damn,
What I recall is we met at the talent show.
yeah, something like that. But them times there, Vinny wasn't spitting bars. Vinny was a dancer.
Dancer!
Yeah.
Why? Why are you saying you're gonna shout some moves, Vinny?
Nah, no, days are over.
I hear you. So what, before the rapping thing, what else was you doing? No one was a baller or nothing?
Yeah, I used to kick ball. I got fat, man.
Yeah, bro.
I used to kick ball, man. Obviously, man, in school I was centre back and you get me.
Centre back.
Centre back.
You were definitely
Solid. The man them knowing it. The man that's listening knowing it.
We're due to organise a session and see what's popping.
Yeah, man, of course.
So what, you lot right now, you lot freestyle quite a lot. I've seen your Insta page and whatnot. What's your inspiration behind it? What motivates you, like behind your bars? You lot talk about a lot of stuff, like where does it come from?
Damn, speaking the truth, man. That's where it
We're
comes
just
from.
talking the truth, man.
That real.
We're just trying to get
A lot of
different.
people nowadays, when they come like with an image and music, is a lot about what you're looking like and what you're saying as opposed to what you're actually doing in real life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're just trying to come keep it real, man, and make some music for people that that might not want to slang rock or might not want to shank everybody. Yeah, we are.
I respect that. Respect that. Cool. So what makes you lot different to other rappers and whatnot?
Just pre the work, man. Pre the work, for real.
Well, they're gonna pre, but if you had to
Authentic. We're authentic, 100%. It's that real.
What I'd say is that as a collective, all three of us are individuals and you can hear that through our music. So it's like, I won't be the same as Dilson and I'm not the same as Apex as well. So we've all got our own individual styles. So it's like very eclectic. So if that person likes this guy who enjoys music more than mine, and then there's Apex as well, if they like Apex, he's like totally different from me as well. So it's literally like a pick mix.
Yeah, I hear that. I respect that story. I respect that. So, could you not compare yourself to any other rappers, or can any other rappers compare themselves to you?
ODB, nigga.
Let's know more about him. Let's know more about him. Who's that?
ODB, goddamn, straight out the Wu-Tang Clan. Obviously, old school 90s hip hop. R.I.P. ODB, though he has passed away now. I wouldn't say like I like all of his tendencies, but that guy's like freeness and his freedom, like the way he spat and just talked about whatever he wanted. Yeah, I feel that, and he kept it real.
So, what other sort of rappers from the UK are you lot inspired by? Like, who would you collab with? Let's say if you had to pick three, each and every one of you.
Oh, shizzle.
I would say personally, Kano.
Why is that from the east, obviously?
It's from the end.
saying?
He's keeping it real right now. That Made in the Manor was a mad thing, man. Shouts Kano, man. Made in the Manor was a mad thing.
Yeah.
Wretch is killing it right now.
Rich is definitely killing it
Wretch
right
is
now.
killing it right now.
Lyrically, I think that guy's one of the best, man. Honestly, bro.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And another brand as well. And a shout out Kamikaze. That brand's hard as well. Keeps it 100% real.
What about American artists? And do you lot believe that we copy their style and stuff like that?
No.
So we can now say the UK is 100. We've got our own different style.
We got our own lane again.
That's what I like.
Where did Graham come from? East London, homie.
It's big.
East London.
So what, if you were to collab with any sort of American artist, US artist, which one would it be? Who's keeping it real right now?
Keeping it 100% real. Shit.
I think that one's kind of hard.
Yeah, Dizzy Wright's out there.
Yeah, Dizzy Wright is doing his
Yeah,
job.
obviously, Hobson, he's keeping it real. My man come with like 100% independence, and I feel that he done his own thing.
Do you know who I'm listening to right now? Roy Woods. I don't know if you man heard about Roy Woods,
I
but
can't lie to you still.
he's from Canada still.
Swear,
He's not even from US. He's from Canada. Yeah.
So if I was to tell you lot right now, there's a track there, it's you man, you gotta pick a UK artist and an American artist, any, to jump on the track, which one would it be?
Jesus.
I would say you.
What do you mean, like a choice out?
Okay, first, would it rather be US or would it rather be UK?
Oh, shit.
I'll keep it in house though. UK.
Yeah, man.
Okay, I like the way you lot support it still, you know, pushing it still. Okay, but if you had to do both of them, UK and American artists, which one would it be?
What, one from each?
Yeah.
What, right now?
Right now, like they come
Oh,
studio, jump on the track
Well,
right now.
Eminem, obviously. Call Eminem, tell him to come right now if that's the hookup. You promise him.
I don't even know, you know.
Nah.
Real talk, I don't even know, fam.
Yeah, Eminem is the legend, obviously. Being a
Fam,
legend.
you know what? I'll have The Weeknd on the hook,
Yeah.
and I'll try to get Skeppy on it.
Yeah,
I like that one.
Now we're about to get into the freestyle from the Jungle Gang boys.
Hit
them up on Twitter, Insta,
Jungle Gang UK. It's all there.
everything. Obviously, we're gonna give the socials at the end of the show.
Yeah,
so.
boy, yeah, boy.
Yeah, man. Boys,
Okay.
let's go.
Yeah, it's the Jungle Gang, Apex 35. Now I know you know this beat. Look, it's that real 35 Island. Check it. Woo. Look, living in this Royal Rumble, some will call it a jungle. Can't get up if you tumble, so get up on your hustle. Try and keep it humble. It may not be legal, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Try and find your vibe and keep it buzzing like a bumble. So we keep it realer than a hallmark, struggling like a pool start, but that's just how it all starts. Take the easy way, but that's a different ballpark. Can't wait until these man I converse with are all stars. Get it now, you don't. That went past your dome, and if you don't with the gang, then we gon' walk the path alone. Leave you sounding in the rain, shackles in your chains. It ain't physical no more. See, it's a battle with your brain. The battle's coursing in my veins. To the grave, do not get deluded just cause you're not told that you're a slave. Living, dying for a wage. Hope we see better days. Till then, I'll probably catch you in the brave. Real slave, what's up?
I remember back in the day when freedom wasn't an illusion, now you're born to obey. Fam, it started in school, we had to do as they say, cause the hidden curriculum is what led me astray. See, there's the black and the white, but I'm just sat in the grey. Always confronting my problems, I'm never running away. If we're searching for freedom, who's gonna light up the way? So it's time to come alive like Janelle Monáe, see. I grew up on the streets where it's cold. If you snitch, you get stitches, cause that's just breaking the code. But them brothers with watches, they had to walk on them toes. And them girls are good shh, cause they want nothing but see, there's the good and the bad, but I'm a cross between both. A brother lost in his ways, I started messing with crow. I was never about it, fam, it was all for the dough. Until I got stained, and I had nothing to show.
They don't understand him, so they trying to overlook him. Millie's got the rock, smell it, I ain't even cooking. All I know is raps, all I know is jugging. So I'm backstage waiting on a 10-ticket booking. It's that well-wisher, go-getter. Niggas hating, kid, but they should know better. Cause I'm coolin' with his chick, no sweat, no sweater. When you roll that dead cheese, the only time you blow cheddar. Ayo, drop me out, most of them niggas chat-ish. This ain't no trap-ish, this that pure coke 10-10. Real rap-ish, straight off the corner 10-10. Real tell me about that is
Walking full of brothers, you keep following trends, and people following these stars like the three wise men. While I'm just sitting in my room thinking of rules to bend, and truly all I really needed was my pad and my pen. Cause all these brothers really know is drugs, money and hoes, and people saving up some change just to spend it on clothes. And I know that certain things might have its cons and its pros, but stop lying to yourself and just be true to your soul. Cause I've been told you all before that life ain't really as it seems, and still you fail to see the truth unless it's shown on the screen. These are not that reproductions keeping selling your dreams until your will has been demolished like a pile of debris. Cause in return we get all deals to make us grovel and beg. To have you spending all your money yet you live in a shed. How much you pay for them shoes, an arm and a leg, when you just sold yourself short cause it was over your head.
Yeah, it's that Jungle Gang-ish, JG. Yeah, Vinny, Dilson Danks, Apex 35. Keep it fresh.
Boys, that was mad still. Told you, fire every time, all time. Jungle Gang, where can we find you, man?
everywhere, man.
Everywhere.
What's your Instas, your social medias, all of that?
Yeah,
Apex
Instagram.
Well, you can hit me up at Apex 35. Dilson's on there at Dilson Danks. And Vinny is at Vinny.
I'm up there at 35 Vinny.
35
the
Vinny.
Jungle Gang page at Jungle Gang UK. Same as on Twitter as well. It's just at Jungle Gang UK.
For me, it's just Dilson Danks, everything, man. Dilson
That,
Danks,
bro, we're
everything.
starting vlogs soon, so make sure you keep posted to see what we're doing and shit. So, oh shizzle, my bad. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's not bad. I got a dirty mouth like that.
Boys, you've done your thing, man. Thank you very much for coming today.
Thanks for
There
having
you
us,
have it.
man.
Fire all the time. Make sure you lot check them out, man.
Yeah.
Some real bars, straight truth. You get me? We bring the realest to the radio station, so you know where it is. Boys, thank you very much. You get me?
Thanks for having us.
Sweet as.
Thanks for having us. Peace, peace.
YBE Triple Threat Mondays. It is that time. We're about to go live in the mix. DJ Scrolls, YBE. What are you telling me, bro?
Talk that, smoke that L. Man can't tell me about flow. Got back quicker than Bell. Young J. Cole / Gets. So please don't get me vexed. Send man there with a text. Mid-set box your DJ off the decks. Mad.
Yeah, you man say you bang, but you just lie. We on the road with about 10 guys, and we all rep free to the block 5. Niggas always talk about they wanna take lives. If you're really bad, nigga, come and take mine.